Imagine this. It's a beautifully mild summer night. You're grilling burgers and hot dogs on the grill. The aroma is starting to surround your house and eventually starts to leak out into the neighborhood. When those burgers are done, you bring them to the table and prepare to devour them. What will you put on them? Pickles, lettuce, tomato, onion, maybe some mayo, and of course ketchup. Most of us have used ketchup in our life, either for perfectly topping a burger or a hot dog, dipping our french fries in onion rings, or even using in dinner recipes. But have you ever thought about the main company that makes ketchup, Heinz? I was eating supper one night, and we had a Heinz ketchup bottle on our table. My mother and I were discussing what I should do for this speech. And then I looked at the bottle of ketchup and thought, ketchup. Everybody uses it, but do they know about the company? So I decided to do some research and then compose this speech about Heinz. Through this speech, I will give an array of information about the company. I will talk about some of its history, what it does throughout the United States and the world, and some of its products that you may not have heard of. First, some of the history of Heinz. The beginnings. Henry J. Heinz founded the company in Sharpsburg, Pennsylvania in 1869. The company started out by marketing horseradish. It actually went bankrupt in 1875. A year later, Heinz founded another company, F&J Heinz, with his brother John Heinz and his cousin Frederick Heinz. One of the first products the company made was ketchup. In 1888, Henry J. Heinz bought out the company and made it H.J. Heinz Company and created the notorious slogan 57 varieties in 1896. He picked out 57 out at random because he liked the sound of it. H.J. Heinz was incorporated in 1905, and Heinz served as its first president until he died. In 1973, Tony O'Reilly was named COO and president of the company, and was eventually CEO in 1979, making him the first non-family member to hold such high power in the Heinz Company. In 1998, William R. Johnson took over the duties of Tony O'Reilly. Now that you know some of the history of Heinz Company, you can be introduced to some of the company's international affairs. In the United States, the world headquarters of Heinz is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The majority of ketchup is made in Fremont, Ohio. There's a pickle factory in Holland, Michigan, and Heinz also has factories in Arizona, California, Florida, Idaho, Iowa, Massachusetts, Oregon, and South Carolina. Also in Australia. The head office of Heinz in Australia is in Melbourne. Products such as tin baked beans and tomato sauce, canned and condensed soup, and ready-to-eat soup are made in Australia. Also in Canada. Heinz was established in Leamington, Ontario in 1909. There, the products they make are tomato juice, mustard, vinegar, baby food, barbecue sauces, canned pastas, beans, pasta sauces, gravies, and soups. The head office is in New York, Ontario. In India, Heinz has ketchup in two varieties, traditional and another that doesn't contain garlic or onion due to some of the religious factors in India. And also in the United Kingdom. Heinz is the leading seller of baked beans in the UK. The headquarters there is in Haynes, London. And that is the business part of the company, what they do throughout the world. Now on to their products, some of which you may not have heard of, as well as some of the things that it sponsors. First, the products. According to Heinz official website, they as a company have 16 key brands. These are the brands and what they make. There's Heinz, makes ketchup. ABC, makes soy sauce. By Egglet, makes gluten-free foods. Classico, makes pasta sauces. Complain, makes child foods. Golden Circle, makes juices. Honing, makes Dutch food products. Food Star Master, makes soy sauces in China. Or Ida, makes frozen potatoes. Plasmon, infant nutrition in Italy. Podlitsky, Poland's leading food processor and prepared meals and ketchup. Quero, leading tomato-based categories in Brazil. Smart Ones, calorie-correct, nutritionally balanced meals. TGI Fridays, frozen snacks and appetizers. Waddies, New Zealand's leading food brand, and Weight Watchers from Heinz, which offers delicious and convenient food. Other products that are seen in the store shelves are mustard, relish, mayo, cocktail sauce, chili sauce, gravy, vinegar, and Heinz 57 sauce. Some of the sponsorships. Heinz Field. The groundbreaking of Heinz Field was in June 8, 1999. The construction began in July of 1999. The turf field was installed on May of 2001. Heinz got its naming rights in June of 2001. The stadium opened in August 2005-2001. The Steelers' home opener versus Cincinnati Bengals was October 7, 2001. It hosts the Pittsburgh Steelers games as well as the University of Football games. Has 65,050 seats, has approximately 7,300 club seating, and has about 1,554 luxury seating or 129 suites. That is only one, but it is the main sponsorship that Heinz has been involved in. In conclusion, there's a lot more to Heinz than just a bottle of ketchup. Throughout this speech, I gave some of its history, some of its international affairs, and some of its products and sponsorships. I hope that you too have a greater understanding for the Heinz Company, as well as the other brands that it owns. So next time you're using a bottle of ketchup, or in the store looking for other products, hopefully you can be reminded of this speech and the Heinz Company.